How to become a host on GuestLodgings.com. Hi everyone. I'm Katrina from GuestLodgings.com. In this video, I will show the steps you would take when creating an account as a host or a guest on GuestLodgings.com. There is a lot of details we're going to cover, so we will have more than one video to explain all the steps. Before we proceed, let's go over the features of the platform. The language drop-up is where you select your preferred language. So when you change to French, the interface would be translated to French entirely. Another important feature is choose the right currency for your business. Please, scroll right down. Or click on Contact to have a shorter distance to scroll down. If you go to change your currency, you can change to your preferred currency, which may depend on the location of your property or business. So the first thing you need to do is to create an account on GuestLodgings.com. As a new user, you go to sign up. Type your username, email address, your password, and you have to select if you want to rent a property. I only want to book or I want to rent my property. If you want to be a host, then you have to select I want to rent my property. Then select Agree with the terms and conditions. And then click on Create an account. It will create an account for you and an email notification will be sent to the email that you used, so that you click to activate your account. This is for desktop account creation, for the mobile device. As seen on the screen, you have two windows. This is somebody who already has an account and has logged in before seeing all these features. On the right-hand side is somebody who has an account but has not logged in. So let's say you don't have an account, you want to create an account, you click on Register here. So when you click on Register, it's going to show you the very form that you saw on desktop: username, email address, password, phone number, and then you have to select if you want to be a guest or a host. As a host, you select I want to rent a property. As a guest, who just want to browse and book, you select I only want to book, then you check I agree with terms and conditions, then you click Register. So, email notification will be sent to the email that you use in registering, so that you're going to click to activate your account. That's it for registration. So after you've registered, you are going to have an interface when you sign in like this. For the mobile interface, you have your card, your dashboard, my profile, my listings, add new listing, favorite, reservations, bookings, inbox, and invoices. So as a host, you have your own business interface to manage all your transactions, your guests, and everything that has to do with listing your property. That is bookings, reservations, favorite, your invoices, and all your financial transactions will be managed at the level of host interface, which is highly secured and encrypted. L&G has a vast option of payment methods, including mobile money, especially for Africa, such as mobile money for Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, Uganda, Francophone countries, etc. has been integrated. So that's registration on the mobile interface and the desktop interface. So let's move now to listing a property. So to list your property, if you already have an account, I suppose, and now you want to list your property. Let's say you want to list an apartment, using a mobile phone. You go to user icon and click it. Then select add new listing. It will take you to where you would put in information about the property. For example, you want to list an apartment. You put the title, maybe a beautiful apartment. If it's an apartment, you have to select apartment style category. Here you state the number of guests, maybe it's just 1 or 2. Here, children ages 2 to 12 will not be charged. If that's what you want, okay. Allow guests above capacity, means if the maximum number of guests for the apartment is 2, and the guest comes with 2 persons, you can allow the additional person. If you can allow that, then you check, allow guests above capacity. Maybe put 1. Go to the city. Type the city. Maybe let's say the city is Accra. If you know the name of the neighborhood, you put maybe City Central. Then you proceed to describe your property the way it is, the features of the property, the amenities available, just something that can boost traffic for the property and increase the rate of booking. Affiliate link. Users will be redirected to this link when he wants to book. This is a situation where you publish or advertise your property on multiple platforms. This allows instant booking. If checked, you will not have the option to reject booking request. So in most situation, if everything is good and fine, you can check allow instant booking. This is the listing process using the mobile phone or mobile device. The second step will be stating the listing price. You have to determine your rental price. Let's say it's $50. For label after or before, this means that $sign appears before or after 50. So it's already inbuilt in the platform system. Price per night for 7 days means, what will be the reduced price, if somebody books for 7 days? If you have a reduced price for that, you put. If you don't, you just skip. Price per night for 30 days means, if someone books for 30 days, what would be the reduced price per night? You put the weekend price if you have a different price. Extra price for guest per night. If there's any extra price, you put paying by the number of guests. Here room price will not be used anymore. If you are charging by the number of guests, then you have to check it. But if not, uncheck it. Check cleaning fee if there's cleaning fee. For instance, the person who will be cleaning the apartment or room. Cleaning is considered as part of the rental charge. It may be a single fee or percentage. If you see information that is not necessary for you at least, then you just skip it. Minimum night of booking. If there is a minimum, let's say, at least 3 nights, you put. If there's no minimum, you just skip. Security deposit. If there is a security deposit, you put value as a percentage of rent or actual value. You have to decide whether using percentages or actual value. Minimum number of days in advance. If there is, you put. Allow all the bookings starting with the check-in. If there's a condition, you select. This is where you have some specific days that they book the property. If there are no specific days, you just skip, allow only booking with check-in and check-outs. If you have specific days, then you have to select extra options. If there are some extra options that you have not seen and you need it, you can add, let's say, for example, car rental service. You can add car rental service value. Then save. When you save, you go to the next step. The next step is listing media. Listing media means upload photos of your property. So you need to take pictures of your property. Good pictures that will attract potential guests to your property. So you take it using your phone camera, and get them ready. So if they're ready, you just click select media. Then, select file folder of your phone, and select gallery folder. Finally, check and upload your desired photos. So these are pictures that you've taken with your phone, found in your phone gallery. Just select all the photos you want to upload. Good pictures are recommended. This is the mobile device interface. This is when you are listing your property using your mobile phone. Click on Save and move to the next step. You click on Save. Next step will be the size of the apartment. Let's say 150 square meters. 2 bedrooms. Maybe in one of the bedrooms you have a king bed. In the other bedroom you have but the queen bed size. Bathroom, you have 2 bathrooms. Check-in and check-out time. If you have specific check-in and check-out time, you can put. If not, just skip anything that is not necessary for your own property listing. Just skip custom details, like break fast. You can put any information that you need and is not available. You can create custom details here to put it. You should put whatever information you need and put the value. If you don't need it, just skip. Cancellation policy. Free cancellation. No smoking allowed. No pet allowed. No party allowed. Children allowed. Yes, depends on you. For other rules, you can put it in writing if the rules are suitable for your rental business. If not, skip and click on Save. Next information is listing location. This is where you put the property address. Though we don't have standard address system in most part of Africa and Asia, the building name or a popular spot can be a good address for your property. There is a section where we are going to use latitude and longitude to specifically get the location of your property. That is the strategy we're using to determine specific property location for African and Asian countries. Let's say the zip code is 345. State is Ghana. If this is a county, you put the name. If not, you skip. Now, this is the section where you have to put latitude and longitude. So what you should do is, you go to google.com and copy the latitude and longitude figures of the location of your property. Let's say the build name is Central City Pharmacy. Go to google.com and search Accra City Center or even the building name, Central City Pharmacy, Accra. Search for Accra City Center in google.com. Then, click on Maps. Make sure you click on Maps. then zoom out. Zoom out to locate the specific position of your property in across city, let's say it's across central. This is across central, you can see it here. That's the location of your property. Right-click and select the latitude and longitude values. When you select it, it will copy, then open Notepad and paste the values there first. Then copy from Notepad to the latitude and longitude fields in GuestLodgings.com. The first value is for latitude. The reason why I can't copy is because I'm sharing my phone screen on a desktop computer, so that's why it's not copying from Notepad. But for your case, you'll be working on your device, you can copy from Google website and paste in Message app on your phone. Then copy from Message app and paste in GuestLodgings.com. Click on Save and go on to Amenities and Features of your property. You may be having air condition, kitchen, internet, satellite, channel, and wireless internet. These are amenities and features that potential guests are going to see to qualify your property for booking. Go to Facility. If there are some facilities around your property, check them. If available, check Garden and Backyard, TV, then click Save. Continue to the next step. Here is the monthly booking calendar for your property. The section that is light white is for past days of the month. The section that is black is for the current day of the month. The section that is white is for the future days of the month. You don't have anything to do here. Click Save and Continue. So you are done with the listing. Now your property is waiting for approval from L&G before it's published on the platform. So when L&G approves your listed property, then your property is published on GuestLodgings.com. Your property can only be seen after it has been approved and published on the platform. But right now, it's still awaiting approval, so you cannot see the property on L&G platform. This is the mobile device session. There will be a session on creating account and listing your property using the desktop computer. When you create account on L&G platform, you need to do identity verification. You do identity verification in two ways. Your upload proof of address, like a copy of phone bill, electricity bill, gas bill, mortgage bill, or a document that can prove your address onto the website, including a photocopy of your ID. The second form of identity verification is selfie verification. This verification has to do with you taking a photo of yourself holding your ID on the left-hand side. You hold your ID on your left-hand side, and hold your phone on the right-hand side, and then take photo of yourself. Then for the property that has been published, you can decide to verify your property. When your property is verified, you would see a verified sticker on your property. This means any guest anywhere in the world will give preference to all verified properties because property verification guarantees security and safety, and guests are confident that L&G actually went to the location and ensure everything is in order. As a result, your property will have a lot of recommendation and booking. There are two ways of property verification. The first one is the property is verified by L&G field coordinator in your location. If there's no field coordinator in your location, L&G would use its superhost verification. Superhost verification is carried out by an experienced L&G host living around your location, may be in the same city of your property. L&G Super Host, who has experience in listing and has been hosting guests, and has good records, does the verification if the L&G field coordinator is not available to come to your location and verify your property. Approving a property is not the same as verifying the property. Property approval is mandatory while property verification is optional. This is the process of listing your property using a phone or a mobile device. Account creation and property listing using a laptop or desktop computer will be our next series. Thanks for watching.